Airing nearly 35 years ago, The Karate Kid swept the box office and inspired millions of fans. After 4 movies in the original series and a reboot in 2010, Ralph Macchio and William Zabka rivalry continues once again as they return to their notorious roles as Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence on YouTube Red's Cobra Kai. Already into their 3rd season, Cobra Kai star William Zabka has had quite an interesting journey before becoming Johnny Lawrence.
I was in college being a film major because I wanted to be a director. I had an agent. I was doing commercials. I told him to put me out on interviews for movies, and Karate Kid was one of my interviews. I went out and ended up booking the show, and next thing I had to drop out of college and film the movie.
Even though much time has passed since that first tournament scene, Zabka remembers his fight against Daniel LaRusso like it was yesterday.
The final fight is iconic now. It's been seen by generations of fans, and putting that together took 3 months, and shooting that was very much like it's kind of like live theater in a way, because we had real fans there, and they watched this happen for the first time, and it was all make-believe, but they were completely into it. So it was adrenalizing and fun.
Even though there was a lot of fun shooting that tournament scene, Zabka still believes he didn't deliver that low blow and that he never played a villain in that movie.
No, I would not say I was a bully in commission. I didn't want to sweep the leg, but I guess I did when Kreese tells me to go back in and kick his butt a little more. So, yeah, no, I don't get grief for that too much. No, not anymore anyway.
Whether you believe William Zabka's character Johnny Lawrence played a bully in the film or not, his character has motivated many around the world on how to deal with bullies. That is the case for Karate Kid fan and martial arts instructor Sensei Ward of Minot ATA Martial Arts Academy. Ward's philosophy is looking to find other ways on how to deal with bullies.
Get pulled forward, go!
So we talk a lot about trying to use verbal self-defense first, trying to avoid the fight at all costs.
There's never an end in interacting with people to talking, right? So if you make one mistake, don't freak out about that.
Our jiu-jitsu classes, since jiu-jitsu is a non-violent martial art, we can use our techniques to kind of control and subdue the bully if we need to.
Ward also believes that there's multiple different ways of solving the problem before it regards to self-defense.
If you are getting bullied, talking to the bully first, just kind of trying to solve the problem on your own. Then if that doesn't work, getting grown-ups involved, and then maybe taking it into your own hands after.
When asked about how the Karate Kid represents martial arts, he believes it represents the kind of competitive nature in between martial arts schools.
In old school days, there are still a lot of martial arts schools that beef with each other, and they definitely don't get along. So I would say in that respect, it's probably not that far off.
When asked about his favorite scene from the movie, he actually says it actually helps some of his teaching lessons.
Notice you're here, so start on his hip. And your clinch.
My favorite part, especially as a Taekwondo instructor, is like wax on, wax off, because I just joke around with my students that I can get them to go clean my vehicle for a lesson, and then they can learn martial arts that way.
Sensei Ward also believes that watching the Karate Kid would actually benefit his students.
So first you need to get your so this is not our clinch yet. You need to bring your hips all the way over here. Yes.
When we talk about it, I definitely ask them if they've seen it, and if they say no, I definitely tell them they have to go watch the original Karate Kid.
Even though the original Karate Kid debuted 35 years ago, it is still benefiting people today. If you haven't seen the original Karate Kids, Cobra Kai, or participate in ATA martial arts, don't miss out on the fun. I'm Minneapolois, bringing you KMSU's Inside Edition to the Karate Kid.